Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome to CW Sports coverage of the Andes Frozen Custard 300.
Drivers, start your engines!
It's round 12 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Here we go at Texas.
I expect the bottom to be pretty dominant on the restarts most of the day. It's just a shorter distance down to turn one, but you even saw Austin Hill just get a little bit of wheel spin there as Justin Allgaier sends it around the top.
Power move, driver 7, outside lane. Justin Allgaier gets the early lead.
Talk about confidence in your race car on lap 1, turn 1, hasn't sat in it. He's been so good here before, and he just thought there was grip there, and there was.
He said, I don't need no stinking practice, and look behind. Oh, we already have a spinner. Ryan Ellis in the 71 going for a ride.
Hold the brake here. They've left it green.
He stays with it, and finally, caution. I thought for a minute.
Caution's out.
And for a minute, they were going to let him gather up and go on, but NASCAR does throw the caution here, opening lap at Texas.
That corner is so tough. It's sketchy. You don't want to be 3 wide early. The track isn't clean up for that, and Eckes just gets into his left rear.
Justin Allgaier in control, takes the inside lane for this restart.
Let's see if Austin Hill learned anything with the first one. Not quite. Justin Allgaier gets a major jump there on the bottom. We saw him send it around the top. We'll see. Oh, somebody caught the grass there in the back. You don't want to do that. It's easy to do, though.
And now we got a crash again. We just cannot get this thing rolling. Opening lap of the race, we have a spin. A couple of cars having a problem lap 1, and now the first restart of the day. Problems one more time. The 07 is Nick Lights. Right? I mean, Leland Honeyman Jr. in the 7 and the 07 and Nick Lights.
Miracle. We get this look. See just that mud that happens, and then that sort of checks everyone up thinking maybe something's happening. It's a weird angle through the front stretch here, through that dog leg basically, that if you're following other cars, you end up clipping that inside grass because you can't quite reference where you are on the track. So there's just that clip right there. Lights checks up for it, maybe thinking there's an issue. There's probably mud all over your windscreen, and that forces Honeyman to run the back of him, not foreseeing that's going on in front of him.
Here's what's tough for these two drivers. They were both inside the top 20, so their track position not bad early in this race. And there you see, and go to work on your car and figure out what you have, because you know the competition caution is coming, and there's the spinner. Josh Bilicki, second time he's been out of shape today.
So we're going through 3 and 4 here. Leland Honeyman behind him. See if there's some contact. Ooh, maybe a little contact. The cars are already
arrow, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you never know.
You don't know at that point. The cars are so light and on edge through that corner. You know, when you're by yourself, it's a min speed to that corner around 175 to 180 miles an hour. It's a really fast corner. The car is just leaning on the right rear. You're trying to get back the throttle.
Final lap, stage number 1. Justin Allgaier just absolutely delivers at this place when you talk about getting it done early. It's his 7th stage win at Texas, and he's now got one for the thumb. 5 in a row for the veteran driver, our reigning champ out of Illinois. 3 to go in the stage. Now you just have to hope Hill doesn't pass anyone else, putting them a lap down. Next car you would see to put a lap down, Jeremy Clements, make it Brennan Poole, who's 24th. And there is a caution. Perfect timing here for Jeb Burton, who will now get the free pass.
Off of turn 2. Yeah, we talked about it all day, being too high out of the groove. There's just absolutely no grip.
And Austin Hill pays it off. Going to get his 6th stage win of 2025. His first that was not in the draft. And it's the first time he's won a stage at Texas Motor Speedway. Final stage underway at Texas.
And the way things went there with Justin Allgaier unable to pass him. Oh, we got a bunch in the grass.
That's Josh Williams in the 11, 42, Anthony Alfredo. 6th caution of the afternoon comes out as we begin the final stage. Already more cautions today than we had in the race last week at Talladega. Some damage for the 54, the rookie Taylor Gray. Here, it's the grass that gets you when you follow someone in front of you.
So first you have Corey Day getting the outside there, Riley Herbst, and then Sam Mayer was lower than Corey Day, and then Carson Kvapil tried to follow him, and then Josh was trying to go lower than Carson Kvapil. All 3 of them basically ended up in the grass. As you saw Sam Mayer make a really harsh move to get away from the grass. And when you're basically trying to follow the cars in front of you, but you just don't know it's down there. And that's how you end up, and obviously Taylor Gray getting some damage there from Sam Mayer getting into, or from Corey Day.
Side of Justin Allgaier.
Really even start by both the leaders. Justin's going to try and hang it out there, and he is able to do it just like we saw at the start of the race. Drives right around Austin Hill.
This time, though, he can't quite squeeze down and behind him. Creed has a problem.
So we're getting our look at it here. Sheldon's that white car below the blue and white car, the second row. Oh, and just started to come up the racetrack as Corey sort of was going to go through the middle to make it 3 wide. He didn't know he was there.
This entry, once the duration of the grip to last for him, you see those 4 fresh Goodyear tires, slight adjustment, Snowboat fuel, and he is done with this pit stop.
He was 10th when he came in. Now the battle right of your screen. We go full screen, race for the lead. Here's Larson driving the inside of Allgaier. 7 not giving up. They get sketchy, and Larson's got to hang on to it. How about that moment?
That is, that's as sketchy as it gets. If it goes late enough that they can force others to want to have to come back, we got to spin.
And there goes Allgaier spinning. Pitted a couple of laps behind Larson. Through that, lost the race lead, and now trouble.
Yep.
This is down 3 and 4. Chris Wright is way off the pace as they come off a 4, slides up, and Justin is going at such a high rate of speed. Can't react in that point of the corner. Basically gets into the back of him and causing this.
For the 17 of Corey Day.
Wow, this will change things for sure as Corey had an incident down in turn 3 and 4.
Okay, now I'm thinking about this. Who's been driving that 17 since this year?
Oh, no. You conspiracy theorist?
No.
Okay.
I'm just, and we're already spinning as you see it up there top of your screen.
But he was really high up the racetrack, and we've talked about it, I feel like, on repeat all day. Now Larson has to make quick work of the 48 and the 21 if he wants a shot at the 41.
Larson boxed in behind Sanchez, and down below him is Austin Hill. Larson now clear, drives to the inside of Sanchez. We'll see 5 to go this time around.
That might have given the lane he needs, but it's going to be tough to complete it here. He's going to have to side draft Nick here down. Oh, Sammy Smith through the wall.
Sammy Smith, hard hit. Caution is out, 5 remaining. It's overtime at Texas, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Sam Mayer pushed way out by Austin Hill. He's going to dive to the bottom. That's the move I thought would work for Kyle Larson.
Larson trying to get around Sanchez. Mayer able to hang on off of turn 2.
Taylor Gray to the bottom. We got Jeremy Clements in the wall off 2.
Jeremy Clements backs it into the wall. We get another caution. It will be double overtime. Let's go back and look at the crash that put us under caution.
Right, so I saw it at the top of the screen. It's kind of late there. Really hard hit. Backing into the outside wall there off 2. Nick Sanchez was into the back bumper of Larson there. Taylor Gray gets in the back bumper of Sam Mayer.
You want to give him a push, but a little bit of a wiggle, lost some momentum. Here comes Larson in the outside lane. 88 takes the lead.
Oh, no, and Nick's into the wall there. Got too high up. And Sam Mayer trying to fight off Taylor Gray on the outside, but that all opened it up for Larson on those newer tires when Sam sort of got sideways in through turns 1 and 2.
Larson back to the white flag. Remember, once he takes the white flag, next flag ends the race, whether it be the caution or the checkers.
Taylor Gray cleared Sam Mayer there for second. I think he's probably a bit too far back to make a run at Larson there. Sam Mayer fights back to the outside, but he's too high as well.
Great effort for Taylor Gray to get to second. Kyle Larson filling in for the injured Connor Zilic. Found out midweek he was going to drive the 88. It took him a while to get there, but he proves once again just how good he is. Kyle Larson once again at Texas.
Great car, Marty. Good job. Buddy, thanks for stepping up for Connor. Awesome.
Second win at Texas for Kyle Larson in the Xfinity Series. We'll start top 5 in the Cup race here tomorrow.